And ladies and gentlemen, we are back live. Maël is with me again, second day here in the Val d'Aoste for another day of live broadcast.
This is super exciting to see the Monte Rosa UTMB 50K about to kick off, mate. It is going to be rolling here.
The Walserwaeg Trail. And they are off, ladies and gentlemen, on this 50K distance, the Walserwaeg Trail on this Monte Rosa Walserwaeg by UTMB. And as you were saying, Maj, it's going to be a fast start with 3 to 4 Ks in the valley, kind of flat before things get real. And again, it is good to see some of the runners on the 50K distance take out poles, because that will tell you how steep those climbs are going to be.
Basically, they loop around town just a little bit before they hit the walls and they start climbing. But it's going to be a nice start to really spread everyone out, give some space before they really hit that single track. Peter Engdahl moving his way in front and looking pretty smooth. I don't know about those shades, Martin, but he is not mucking around today. He's coming out with the shades to look serious. Look at him go.
And look at that climb. And if you're wondering why we're not showing both the women's leader and the men's leader, it's probably because our camera runner has gotten dropped like a hot spud by Peter Engdahl, and so we can not know exactly where our men's leader is at that point, but he's probably way ahead considering how quickly he took out that start. Everyone around her is just power hiking, and Martina Młynarczyk is running up that steep trail. She means business. I think it's going to be extremely hard for anyone else in the women's field to come and challenge Martina today. Man, look at, in a matter of like a few steps of power hiking without even pause, bam, she just passed those guys. I'm impressed. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, your men's leader in the Walserwaeg Trail 43K, Peter Engdahl, still running, towards the top of that first climb. And man, oh man, he's going to have an insane lead on the rest of the field. No chance. Look at him fly, absolutely fly down the other side of the col. And if that man can climb, look at him go. Look at the grace he's running with. And look at this. Alongside the cliff, he's still dodging the turns. He's a like true mountain goat. Look at him go. But look at that. As much as Peter Engdahl is moving, Damiano Lenzi from Italy has also gone through, and he's on your images right now. And
yeah, just under 3 minutes behind Peter Engdahl at that timing point there, Martin, at 9 kilometers, is our second place male in the race.
So there we go. And it was indeed just under 3 minutes between Peter Engdahl and Damiano Lenzi, followed by William Boffelli and Gianluca Giano, another 3 Italians chasing, and then from Romania, Andrei Preda, another 6.5 minutes back from the lead, Peter Engdahl. Imagine that, 6 minutes. We got our top 5 gone through the Refugio Ospizio Sottile and Martina Cugneto in 4th place, just a minute back from Nora, and Clara Gauthier in 5th. Second and third in the 50K race, Damiano Lenzi and William Boffelli. There we go, that's Julian Rösler.
Well, third woman had a bit of a change up here, Martin, in the 50K.
She is 4.5 minutes back from Julian Rösler. We just picked up Peter Engdahl as well as the rain. Interesting. Absolutely crushing on that downhill.
Just putting it down. Got nothing to lose, Petter. So he's just going to try and make the most of this opportunity to push himself and see what he can really produce out here. Like this just tells him what he is capable of, and there's only one way to find that out, and that's just by pushing the limit on himself.
Yeah, and also like for everybody else watching, this is a bit of a statement. It's like, hey guys, I'm gonna race you at the end of August. You better watch out. It's in the big battle between Damiano Lenzi and William Buffelli for second place. There really isn't much between these two gentlemen. He's going to be close to 4 hours to complete the 43Ks with 3,200 meters of climbing. That is insane. Absolutely insane. And actually, he's got 2.5 minutes to do 500 meters. I think this is going to be a sub 4 hour. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, coming in the finishing chute. About to wrap up his 43K, the Walserwaeg Trail, the one and only Peter Engdahl. Absolute weapon. We have on the left side of your screen still a battle for second and third. William Buffelli has closed the gap, ladies and gentlemen. He has closed the gap. Damiano Lenzi now is trying to hold on. Is he going to be able to respond and put another surge to pull away? Imagine you cramping there. You want a bit of a safety blanket.
Yeah, he's just scrolling for him.
What? Look at this. He actually is waiting for him.
It looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, and will two Italian runners coming across the line with a huge respect for one another. So he knew that like William wouldn't be doing that. So you're right, like these two gentlemen certainly know each other. And there you go, your top three. Martina Murnacic on the descent, going full relax, shoulders down, keeping her hands like shaking out his her arms just to relax. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2025 winner of the Walserwaeg Trail, Martina Murnacic. So there you go.
Wow.
Coming into second place in the 50K here, Juliane Rössler.
Second place goes to Germany. In the Walserwaeg.
Finally breaking into a smile as she enters the last meters of the finishing chute, hands up in the air to celebrate her third place here at the Walserwaeg Trail. Marina Cugneto. This live broadcast is coming to an end after this top 5 in the women's. Martina Murnacic, Juliane Rössler, Martina Cugneto, Laura Barale, and Jana Visanovic. Technically, Damiano Lenzi crossed the line ahead of William Buffelli, but they waited. They asked to be second together, and then Andrzej Breda finished in 4th, and another Polska groom, Marcin Rezotko, is in 5th